I'm noticing that my camera's a little bit on a slant. The tripod's on my bed, so it's not very even. Okay. May favorites, let's get going. Just all in this bag. First thing is the Pond's Dry Skin Cream. Okay, this is the bigger version of it. And for a while, I was just using this strictly as my, you know, everyday day, night, facial moisturizer. But then my skin was kind of getting into a funk, so I stopped using it and only use it on occasion. But the weather has been kind of funky the past like month or two, because it would be like really hot and then really cold and really rainy and really sunny. So my skin gets really dry, particularly right here on my nose and then around my mouth. It just gets so dry and flaky. So when it would be flaky, I would just dab this on there, and then after a day or two and then some exfoliation, it would eventually come off. So this has been really nice, and I got this at Target for like $5. I don't want to say it was more than $7, but I feel like it's for $5, but nah, I don't remember exactly, but I got that from Target. Next is another moisturizing thing. This is the Nivea Soft Refreshingly Light Moisturizing Cream with jojoba oil and vitamin E. And then you can use this for your face, body, and hands. And I got this at Fred Meyer's, which is owned by Kroger. And this was for like $2 and some change. So this has been really nice, especially for my hands. In a pinch, I'll use it on my face, but predominantly for my hands, and it hasn't been like too heavy feeling. It just gives this nice soft, you know, feeling to my hands. So that's been really nice. Next, last moisturizer thing is this. There's lots of moisturizer, but my skin's been really dry, so Garnier Nutritioniste Moisture Rescue Refreshing Gel Cream. I feel like for a while this was kind of popular. I could be wrong, but so it looks like this. And you know what? Whenever this was popular, I feel like this was like 2 years ago. I've had this for such a long time. I'm surprised it's not like smelling weird. It smells perfectly fine. That's probably not a good thing, because then that must mean there's a lot of chemicals in it. I don't know. But this has been really nice, but I haven't been using it for my face because my face has been really dry, like I said. But if you can see, I just want to go like that. You can see these neck like rings or lines, and I used to not have those, but since I've gained weight within the past year, especially within like the past like 8 months or so, I gained some weight, and that's when they started showing up, and I just cannot stand them. I don't like them. And so I used to always put this on my neck, and like, not that it made it, I don't think it made it worse, but it wasn't helping it at all. But then I switched to this, and I realized, you know, it's not like erasing anything, but I feel like it's a much better moisturizer for my neck. For some reason. Why? I can't really tell you why, because I'm not really sure. So, but this has been really nice. I feel like this was maybe $7-8 at Target. So, and again, if you have dry skin, this probably won't be the best for your face. I mean, to each their own, but it's not too moisturizing for me. It's fine, but I like something a little bit, not heavier, but more moisturizing, more. Anyway, so this has been nice for my neck. So, there's that. Another face thing. This is the last like skincare thing, but this is the Freeman Feeling Beautiful Facial Polishing Mask, the charcoal and black sugar version, and this is what this looks like. So this was for about $3 something. It wasn't any more than $4 at the drugstore. This was at also Fred Meyer's, and this was pretty cool. And if you want to see, actually, I'll show you the texture. So, take a gander. It's not gonna focus. Oh, there it is. So it's like a chunky gritty mask. So you just put this on your face for 5 to 7 minutes, and then you exfoliate it off, and it's kind of cool because it kind of like heats up on your face. So it's a little warm when you apply it to your face. It's kind of cool. But I've been really liking this. I don't know if it's, you know, they say that charcoal, hold on. Sorry. It's hard to close this thing with all the sugar granules. But it says that it like extracts the toxins that are in your pores. But I don't know if it does that. It probably does a little bit. I don't know. But I have been liking it for exfoliating because there's a lot of granules, but you got to be really gentle. It's not always a good idea to have like huge chunks of like really harsh granules like rubbing the crap out of your skin. But if you're gentle enough, just be gentle with it and it'll be fine. But I've been really liking this. Again, Fred Meyer's about no more than $4. I have to say like 3 something. And there are so many, there's like 3 or 4 other things that you can get in this Freeman like brand, and it's really nice. It's not tested on animals, which is awesome. So that's cool if you wanted to know that. Oh, and it's made in the USA. Did I say that? That was another reason why I kind of got it, because it's like, oh, nice. Not like outsourced to people who only get paid 10 cents an hour. Okay, next, I guess I can go into hair stuff. This is the only hair thing that I have, but it's this Got2b Powderful. It's a volumizing powder, and I do have to say it does give you volume to your hair, because I have a tendency sometimes if I like wash my hair the day before and then like it's all flat the next day, it's really gross, and it's just like it feels just like fine, not silky, but too smooth for my liking. But here's what that looks like. It's just very, very fine powder. So what you do is you I'm not gonna do it right now because I don't want to waste it, because I don't know how much is in here. I could probably look. There's 10 grams. I don't know how much that is compared to, this is 10 grams. This lotion thing is 74 grams. So there's not very much in here. So you just pour it out onto your hand, and it tells you to rub your hands, and then you go like this, and it does give you volume, I do say. But I use it also for that, but also like texturizing my hair a little bit more, and this was no more than $5 as well. That might have been because it's on sale. No more than $6, definitely for sure. And I got this at Target, not Target, Fred Meyer's. Fred Meyer's is owned by Kroger, I think, or it's like run with Kroger, so if you're curious. I know in Ohio they have Kroger's there, so, because I've been to Ohio a couple of times. Anyway, now like makeup beauty things, so I can talk about 2 brushes. So 2 brushes that I've got here. Ooh. This first one is the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and it looks like this. It's very dirty. That's what I don't like about it. I feel like it absorbs way too much product, and then when I try to like clean it out of the brush, it like will not come out. Granted, I haven't done like a deep cleaning of it yet, but I like to see that the foundation comes off whenever I try to like spot clean this thing. But I have been using this a lot with my foundation, which I'll show you later in a little bit. But this is it, and I got this at Fred Meyer's as well for $8.99. And kind of spendy. I don't know, $9 on a brush. I mean, it's not the most expensive thing that you can get at the drugstore, but I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. I like it, but it's not an absolute love. But I've been using it a lot, so it deserved to be in my May favorites. And then this one. This I love. I love. This is from the Naked 3 palette though. So I don't know if you can buy this individually, like as like a single brush or as this. But I'd imagine their other brushes are pretty fantastic too. Why is this not centered? I just realized that. They're not. Anyway, it's dual ended. So you've got your shader brush here. It's pretty small, which is nice because I don't have lots of eyelid space. Can you see that? I don't have very much eyelid space, so this is a nice size shader brush for me. And then this one is I've been using this as a blender. Can you see that? It's flat, but then there's that. It's very soft. I love this for blending. I've never like realized what blended eyeshadow should really look like until I use this brush. I'm not even kidding. So this is really great. At Ulta, I think my dad got this from Ulta because I got it for a Christmas present. It was in there, 50 some dollars. I know they sell brushes, I'm pretty sure they do, but I don't know how much they are. But this is really good. So I wish I could find a cheaper alternative though to suggest, but until then. Too Faced products. This first one is the Revlon Photo Ready, and this is like the pinkier version. This is number 1. I think there's the other one that's like more purple. I can't remember. I don't remember, but regardless, this is what that looks like with the pump. The cap's not on it. And this was like $10.99, $11.99, $12.99, something like that from Fred Meyer's. And I just really, you know, hunkered down and just bought it because I wanted a face primer. Like my skin texture is not that smooth to begin with, or I mean, it's not always very smooth. So having a primer for me, I would rather have a primer than not have a primer as my preference. And I wish I knew exactly. Oh yeah, there it is. No, I guess I'd have to. Anyway, I've been liking this. I thought at first it was like breaking me out, but I feel like it would break me out a little bit, like 1 or 2 spots, like when I would use it like below this point. I mean, there was a time where I would get like spots here and like on my forehead as well, but I think my skin's gotten used to it, so it's been accepting it better. So this has been nice. Expensive, but nice. So there's that. And then my foundation has been, this is the only high-end foundation that I have, by the way. This is the Face and Body from MAC, and I'm in the shade C3. And this is what this looks like. And I got this back in March, and it was the right lightness or like darkness, but it was a little too warm. I don't know how to describe it. My skin's really annoying because I cannot tell if I'm cool toned. No, I don't think I'm cool toned, but I can't tell if I'm neutral or if I'm warm toned. Like right now, can you tell? I mean, the lighting's not great, but it's natural lighting right now, but it's really annoying. So, but I've been using this, and since my skin has gotten a little bit darker, a little bit more tan from being outside, it's gotten burned a couple of times, but since then it's matched me quite well. I'm actually wearing it right now. You can't tell because it's been only a few hours, to be perfectly honest. And I didn't use any, wow, this is not, you know, boding well for this foundation, but I didn't put any concealer. Wow, you're just like really seeing everything. Maybe I should not do that, but you're even seeing like my little mustache hairs. So, but this has been really nice. This is $27. This is the 1.7 fluid ounce, and I think you can get the 30.4 for like $31 or something like that, only for a few dollars extra. So I really do like this foundation, and I see myself using it a lot. So if I repurchase it again, which is pretty likely, not anytime soon, but which I probably will, I will get the bigger size. It's like double this for not even double, 1.5 of the price. So that's pretty awesome. Last 2 products. I swear I know this is getting into 15 minutes, but last 2 products. This one is the Maybelline Baby Lips. I've gone through 4 or 5 of them because they'd either go through the wash or they would like get wedged somewhere in like a seat or something. But I finally decided to get the quenched version. This is just the, you know, clear, obviously, with the SPF 20 in it. And I like the smell. And it's really nice. So, I've been loving this. Because it just gives... My lips look really pigmented right now. It's really weird. But it's been really nice just to give some little bit of hydration. And kind of a little bit of a not a plump, it doesn't plump your lips, but it gives it a nice fullness look because it gives it a little bit of shine. So this has been nice. And then, oh, I think this is like, I got this at like an Albertsons for, I paid a lot for it because I was really desperate for lip balm, like $4.99. So you can get it for like $3 or less than that, but anywho, last thing is a nail polish that I've been really wearing on my toes, and this is from the brand Sansan, which is a Filipino brand, I think it is, and it expires in November apparently, huh? It expires. Can you see that? Yeah, anyway, this is the shade in Purple Breeze. It's got like a purpleness to it, but it's this very, it's a pretty light pink, purpley light pink, and it's just very pretty on the toes. It's not a white or like a cream color. It's different from like a neutral color, putting it on your toes. It sounds really weird, but it almost like matched my skin toes, my skin color on my toes. That sounds really weird. It looked really nice, so I wore this about twice for like 2 weeks at a time. 1.5 weeks at a time over the month of April and May, so that was pretty awesome. And that's all I have to show you. That was the last one. I know it's kind of all over the place. Thanks for watching, and yes, bye.